This is an audio-only recording of an exercise session for Vision of Adventure. This winter our sessions are sponsored by the charity, Fight for Sight. Fitness and body conditioning, led by Paddy Finn.
Okay, all right, and you saw it, we just started the jogging warm-up. Okay, so if you stop your jogging, like star jumps. So that's, your two-footed star jumps, hands and legs. Okay, off we go, come on. Don't be shy. Right. Okay. Oh, I'm going to mute you all now, but so we don't hear people groaning and moaning. Okay. Right. So I can't see you yet. You're being shy. Okay. Another 5 seconds. Okay, and stop there. Okay, so next we're going to do our crab walk. So Jane, for crab walk is you start off sitting on the floor with your hands behind you and feet on the floor with your knees bent. Then you lift your hips off the floor and you just move around a little bit. So you're doing that's it. And just go backwards and forward, side to side. Warm them arms up and engage that core. So push the hips up in the air a bit. Right, so I can see your ceiling. Oh, is your camera going to follow you? Do that clever thing. It's looking for you. Wave your hand so it knows you're there. Oh, I've got the ceiling at the minute, Sue. That's all good. Okay, another 5 seconds. That's it. Keep it moving. Come on, you need to warm them up because you're going to be working hard. And stop there. Super duper. Okay, next we are doing the bear crawl. So this is where you're on. So if you go onto your hands and knees, and then take the weight off your knees. So on your hands and knees, then take the weight off your knees. So you're on hands and feet, and then just move around like a bear. Okay. So, and get some weight on the shoulders. So we warm the shoulders up. Okay. Come on, Jenny, let's do something. Let's go. I've had an exciting morning invigilating an art exam for about 6 hours, watching students work. So that was invigorating. Okay. And you got another 5 seconds. 3 and 2 and 1 and stop there. Lovely jubbly. Right. Okay. So our first exercise is a press up. So press ups. So Jane, you can go off your toes and have a straight line from shoulders down to your ankles, or you can do press ups off your knees, whichever you prefer. Knees is easier. It's got to be said. Okay. You happy, Bruce? Yeah, you're all there. That's good. Okay, I'm going to do 30 seconds. So 3 and 2 and 1. Off we go. Good. So make them good quality. We're doing it for time, not rather than number. And so try and get as close to the ground as you can. So if your nose touches the ground, that's all right. Or your chest touches the ground, that's cool. Good. Full extension up. If you start with your hands under your shoulders, that's better. It's probably easier as well, rather than having them wide. But you can move them around. You have them wide and narrow. And stop. There's your 30 seconds. We're done. Okay. So plank. So plank. It's either with straight arms and weight on just on your toes. So you got a straight line from your shoulder to your heels again, or you can go off your forearms. So but elbows under shoulders or hands under shoulders. And we will go, because it's the first one, we'll go for 30 seconds. We might go longer later. Okay, plank. And 3, 2, 1, let's go. Good, all looks good. And some nice straight lines. Yes, fabulous. Okay, don't forget to breathe. People sort of do plank and the great thing is you're muted, so I can't hear you complain. So that's good. Squeeze your glutes together. So that's your buttocks. Make everything tight. 2 and 1 and stop there. That feels just like a bit of a warm-up, doesn't it? Okay, glute bridge. So glute bridge. This is where lie on your back. Hands out by your sides. Bend your knees. Get your feet under quite close to your backside so you can take the weight on it. You can either, we're doing double leg glute bridge, aren't we? Yeah, we'll do double leg. So you're good doing both together. So all you do here is sort of push your hips up so you're hinging from your shoulders. Okay. And we're trying to get those hips, and you're trying to get a straight line between your shoulders and your knees. Okay, 3 and 2 and 1. Let's go. Off we go. That looks good. Steve, your shoulders are on the floor, mate. Steve, line the floor. That's it. Bend your feet. Now push your hips up. And it's up and down. Well, you can hold it. I don't know. Yeah, I think we want to exercise the glutes, so we're going up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. When we have a break, we'll ask them whether we're doing single or double. And stop there. There we go. That's 30 seconds. Okay, Russian twists. This is where you need a weight, or at least something in your hands. If you got a weight, that's cool. Book will do, a cushion, something so you get that. We get the movement. Okay, so for Russian twist, you start. You're sitting up. And you can have you can either have your feet on the floor or feet off the floor. Off the floor is harder. So if you haven't done it before, start with your feet on the floor, firmly planted. And the weight, or whatever it is you've got in your hands, and you turn your shoulders and place the weight on the floor, and you're following it with your eyes. And then it's up and over and on the other side, and then continue from one side to the other. Okay. 3 and 2 and 1. Off we go. Okay, keep the hands together, Jane. So I want your shoulders coming right round. That's it. Good. Good. I like it, Steve. I like them suspended feet because it's much harder. Well done, guys. Only another 3 seconds. 2 and 1 and stop there. Whee! Okay, there we go. Right. Back extensions. So easy peasy back extensions. So we're going to lie on our front. We don't need any weights. Lie on your front. And then if you place your hands basically on your backside with your back of your hands on your backside, the back extension is just a small movement up off the floor, and it's not a jerk. It's just nice and gentle. Okay, and you just go up and down. 3, 2, 1, off we go. If you want to make it harder, you can put your hands out front, and that's if you're used to it. But if it can be just a small movement with your hands sliding down your hamstrings. So all we're doing here is just trying to strengthen that back a little bit. I mean, as you get better, you may want to put your arms out to the side, out to the front. You may want to try and lift your feet at the same time, so you're arching, but you may just want to keep it at this. And that's 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second, and stop. Oh, we're flying, we're flying, we're flying. Okay. Back extension. Right, now we need to get up squats. So start off standing up. Jane, just give me a thumbs up whether you've done squats before. I think that's a thumbs up. I can't see. Yes, it is a thumbs up. I couldn't. Your thumb disappeared against the background of your room, which was a similar color. Right. Okay. So going to do squats. If you've got a weight, fantastic. If you haven't, you can still do them. Remembering that it's like we're trying to sit down. Yeah, our hips must go backwards. We have that. If you're not sure, just have a play. Put your fingers in the crease of your hips and make sure those hips are going back. Okay, we'll just start with 30 seconds. 3 and 2 and 1. Off we go. Okay. Good. Okay, yes, keep that head forward. Good. Yeah, good. You go down as far as you're happy. Yeah, good. Well done, guys. Interestingly, sometimes people go fit as many as they can do, but sometimes doing slow is harder. 2 and 1 and stop there. Whee! Good. Okay, squat. So bicep curl, need a bit of a weight for this. If it's a lightweight, just try and do lots. See if you can get a little bit of pain in your, sort of in your biceps. Right, remember, biceps, we're for bicep curl, we're keeping our elbows in close to our ribs, and the movement is just that, it's just that lower arm below the elbow, starting at the thigh and up to the shoulder. Try not to swing your arms from the shoulder. 3 and 2 and 1, off we go. Looking good. Jane, you need to get some heavy weights. Have to go and get to not that, unless you've got some there. Oh, well, yeah, here we go. Look at that. Yeah, that looked far too easy. That's more like it. Look, a bit of resistance now. Good. 5 seconds. And stop there. Whee, good. Okay, where do we get to? Bicep curl. Lunges. Right, so we're going to do, well, you can either do static lunges, where you take that stride and then you sort of dropping the back knee and up and down, or you can do the step lunge. It's either one is fine, but we're going to focus on one leg. So we're going to do 20 seconds on one leg, then 20 seconds on the other leg. And if you want to use weights as well, you can. Okay, so choose your leg. Choose whether you're going to do a static one, so you've already made the stride and then you're going up and down, or whether you're going to step each time. It's up to you. I think they're pretty much very similar. Okay, 3 and 2 and 1, off we go. So it's that front leg that mainly we want to be taking the weight. If you've got any weights, you can always add them, especially in the next 2 sessions, sets. 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Okay, we're going to change legs. We'll probably do 30 seconds next time, but we'll do 20 for now. 3 and 2 and 1. Let's go. Getting nice and warmed up. Good. That's 10 seconds gone. Easy peasy. Good stuff. 2 and 1 and stop there. Okay. Tricep extension. Right, let's see if I've got it written down here, Sue. So hopefully I can repeat what we said. Okay, so for tricep extension, put one leg forward. So if you go left leg forward, and put your left forearm on that knee, so your upper body's leaning forward. So if you start with your elbow bent, so the weight's hanging down, and you're keeping your elbow into your ribs, and then you straighten that arm, so it's the triceps, the muscles on the back of your arm that are working. So you go from a bent arm to a straight arm, so it's running sort of basically alongside your thigh. So it's not the shoulder that's working, it's the tricep. Okay, 3 and 2 and 1, off we go. So looking good from what I can see. If you turn the weight so that your palm is facing into your leg, it probably makes it a bit easier. Then the weight doesn't sort of foul on your leg and get in the way. Three seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second, and stop there. Good. Right. Good. It's other arm, isn't it? So it's right leg forward, right forearm, sorry, on your knee. Weights in the left hand. And we're going to do the same thing. 3 and 2 and 1. Let's go. Drink of water. Excuse me, sorry. It's looking good, Jane. Looking good, looking good, looking good. And another 5 seconds. 2 and 1 and stop there. Right, so that's both arms up. Right, single leg deadlift. Now this is the one where you might want something to help you balance. So this is where your hips are the middle of the seesaw. Okay, so you're going to have one, you're going to be on one leg, hips in the middle. So your upper body goes forward and your one leg goes back. So if we start with working our left leg, so it's our right leg that's going to be a go back. And it's, imagine though, the finishing position or the extent is that as if you're lying on a table. Okay, so imagine that. So if you get something that's you can rely on that isn't going to fall over and just use it for balance, that's cool. Okay, 3 and 2 and 1, off we go. And of course, you can use a weight in the other hand, the one that's not balancing, helping you balance. In fact, I think you should do that next time because you're looking pretty good at this actually. Boom, boom, boom. Having a weight makes it interesting. And try and make whatever you're using to balance, just it's a light touch. You're not like hanging onto it. So you're making the leg work a little bit. And stop there. Swap legs. Or change round, whatever you need to do. Okay, 3 and 2 and 1, off we go. Good. This is good. I think I should have this bit videoed as a success. How successful is your online coaching? It's good because all these people are doing it properly and they're all online and they can't see a lot. 2 and 1 and stop. And I think that is end of our first set. Hey, well done. I mean, you can unmute yourself. I can't unmute you, so if you want, you can unmute yourself if you want to chat and say hello. So you can say hello to everybody. So you've coloured your hair, kid. Very nice, very bright. Jane, how was that?
It's good. I'm not very fit, Paddy.
that's why you're here.
yes, I'm going to be stiff tomorrow. I can tell you.
Well, yeah, don't be. Yeah, it'll be 2 days' time. What are we?
Yes, it'll be the day after tomorrow.
It should be all right by next week. How are you?
Good. Yeah, you?
Yeah, good. So yeah, I'll just run through. We've got Jane, who's new. Bruce.
Hi, Jane. Hi,
Esther.
Hello.
Steve and Jenny with us today, and me. Right. I'm going to extend some of those times, and I think you should make sure you've got some weights for things. I think the single leg deadlifts, you're all looking pretty good at that. So I think the hand that you're not balancing, if you're using something to balance on, the other hand should have a weight in it just to give you a bit more of a challenge. So we're good at that. Lunges, you can have a weight with. Squat, you can have a weight with. Obviously Russian twists, but yeah, they're all good. Okay. Are we ready? All good for the next one?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Right, okay. I'll mute you all and then we'll get going. That's too we're all muted. Right. No, sorry. One more. There we go. Okay. So it is our favorite to start with. It's the press up because we don't need to warm up again. Quality, remember, quality. And I think I'm going to put the time up. Right, I'm going to put the time up to 45, but I will let you know. I'll tell you definitely when 30 is, and then do that countdown from 30 every 5 seconds. So if you think, oh, my press ups are now rubbish, just stop and have a rest. You don't have to do 45 seconds. But so you know, Jane, some of these guys have been doing this for a few weeks now, so they need to push on a little bit, don't you, guys? Yeah, they're all really happy. They're saying, waving and saying, "Great, thanks, Paddy." Okay, let's get that to 45. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Beautiful. Okay, 3, 2, 1, off we go. So So get the weight over those shoulders, and then yeah, get the hands underneath the shoulders. Okay, well done. That's 30 seconds there. 35. 40. 2, 1, and stop there. Well done. Why do I keep doing that? Okay, next up, plank. Oh, definitely 45 for plank. You'll enjoy this. Okay, if you get bored with it, just holding that same position, remember you can like shuffle your feet from side, scoot them from side to side, or you can put one foot on front of the other, or put one foot in the air, just to challenge your body. Okay, are we ready? 3 and 2 and 1, off we go. So that's 5 seconds already. 10, it's flying. Don't forget to breathe and relax. Squeeze the glutes together. And that is 25 gone. So we're over halfway. Easy peasy. 15 left. No, less than that. 10 left. And 5, 3, 2, 1, and stop there. Ooh, super. Glute bridge. Right, just wait. Give me the. Did we do single leg glute bridge, or is that a yes or no? No, we look right. I got quizzical. No. Okay, we'll stick with the double leg. Double leg is actually simpler. So we'll just do it for 45 seconds. Okay, so remember, we're hinging from the shoulders. So we're lying, starting with our back flat on the floor, feet flat on the floor, so knees bent, and we're pushing pushing our hips up. And if you want to check to see if those glutes are working, you can just sort of feel them with your fingers and go, are these tight? And if they are, that means they're working. 3 and 2 and 1, off we go. So up and down and controlled. Good. It's 30 seconds gone. No, it isn't. That's 15 seconds gone. 30 seconds left. My apologies. Don't want to shortchange you. 15 seconds left. That's it. Well done. Oh, it's only 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Okay, that's good. Okay, that's good. Russian twist. Find your weight or weights. So don't be afraid to challenge yourself a little bit with these. Okay, are we ready? Remember, we're keeping our eye on these weights, and the shoulders are turning. We'll do 30 seconds. I think 30 seconds, yeah. 3 and 2 and 1. Let's go. Good. Turn those shoulders, yeah. Good. Fabuloso. 10 seconds left. 3, 2, 1, and stop there. So Russian twist, back extensions. See, this is I always put a nice easy one in the middle. Just a bit of recovery. back extension. So on your line on your front, and either straightforward one is just put your hands on your sort of back of your hands on your glutes, on your bump, and then slight, you'll be able to feel that little movement as you move up and down, trying to get your shoulders off the floor, maybe a little bit of your chest. 3, 2, 1, off we go. Or more if you feel comfortable doing it. You know, arms out in front, picking your feet up at the same time. Up to you. And that's halfway. Don't forget to smile. Honest, smile. And all you gotta do, 5 seconds, is smile, 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 smile. 2, 1, and we're done. Well, hey. Good. Well done. And here we go on to squats. So let's get up on our feet, find our weights. All you gotta do. Okay, so it's bending from the elbows. 3 and 2 and 1. Off we go. Well, that's not a bicep curl, Sue, but I'm, you know, that's. Did I say squats? Oh yeah, sorry, squats. My apologies. You're totally right. I'm going mad. And stop there. Esther, on the squat, if you hold the weights in front of your chest, then it'll be easier to keep your looking forward. If you hold them down, what tends to happen is your upper body tends to go sort of lean forward. So we just need to keep that looking forward. Right, it's now bicep curl. My apologies. Just had a So you've done your squats. I only did 30 seconds. I don't know. Bicep curl. Are we ready? 3 and 2 and 1. Let's go. So 10 seconds gone. And that's 20 seconds gone. And 5 seconds left. 2 and 1 and stop there. Well done. Lunges. We're there already. Right. If you weren't using weights before on your lunges, you could experiment with using some weights. Okay. So keep the quality. Esther, if you have both feet facing forward. Yeah. Yeah. So it's like you're taking a stride, a step forward, as opposed to like that. Okay. We'll do 30. We'll do 30 seconds, yeah. 3 and 2 and 1. Off we go. Those extended arms, Steve, they challenge your core as well as your legs. So that's quite an exercise you're doing. Well done. 3 and 2 and 1. Stop there. Okay. Suppose we better do the other leg. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Good. Yeah, go down as far as you feel comfortable. So make sure it's a going down motion, not just going forward. Should be able to feel it on that front quad, top of that front leg. 5 seconds. 2 and 1 and stop there. Okay. Bicep lunge. Tricep extension. Okay, so step forward with your left leg put your left forearm on your left leg, have the weight in your right hand. So you're going to lean forward. It's not probably easiest to start with the weight hanging down, and then we're going to keep that elbow into the ribs, straighten that arm. So we're using the muscles on the back of the upper arm. 3 and 2 and 1. Let's go. Yeah, Jane, you need a heavy weight there. That looks, movement's good, but looks a bit easy. 10 seconds. Left. Good. 5, 2, 1, and stop there. We're ready to do the other arm, eh? Are we ready? Yes. 3 and 2 and 1. Off we go. That's it. Keep the elbow in. Oh, it's like looking at people in the gym. 15 seconds gone. Here we go. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and stop there. Good. That's both arms, isn't it? Good. Right. Single leg deadlift. Now, if you didn't use a weight, you can use a weight this time. Have the weight in the hand that's not helping you balance. Okay. Okay. Now we're good. We'll do 30 seconds. Okay. 3. Right there, Jane, you got the right. Okay. Jane's just made a nice pile of cushions, so if she falls over, she doesn't hurt herself. She's laughing. It's all right. Okay, deadlifts. 3, 2, 1. Off we go. Sue just doesn't wait for me anymore. She just gets on. If I'm going to dedicate an hour of my time, I'm going to make the most of it. 10 seconds left. Well done. There's another bit, and stop there. Right. There's another bit actually we can do to that exercise. It will make it more interesting for you. Try this. So same as before, except when you stand up, the leg that you've been swinging, it doesn't touch the floor. It comes through, and you bring it up to right angles in front of you. Does that make sense? And so it's not touching the floor. So that will challenge your balance a bit more. I mean, by all means, have something to lean on. Okay, 3 and 2 and 1. Off we go. And bring it back through, Steve, and knee up. That's it, mate. You got it. Good. Ten seconds left. 2 and 1 and stop there. Here we go. That's it. Right. Okay, I'm just going to grab a drink. All this talking is making me thirsty. If you want to unmute yourself and have a little chat, you can do. Oh.
Paddy, when I do the lunges, so the foot that is behind can bend. I can lift and stand on my toes. So like.
All right. Okay.
Wait.
Esther, can you turn sideways so I can see?
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Go on.
So I don't have enough space, but just to show you, I go like this and I bend this leg, or I stay straight.
Right. Okay. So the leg nearest me, you bend. So your right leg, you bend, and you try and keep your left foot flat on the floor, right? Because you don't want your knees going too far forward. Right. Try again. But so think about going down as opposed to foot. Right. Bend that right knee. More.
Ah,
That's it there. And then up.
Okay.
Happy? Yeah. Okay.
So it's
'Cause
more like, okay, got it.
it was quite difficult to see because you were
Yeah.
the other way around, the other
So I
angle.
have to bend the leg that is behind.
Yeah. Oh, yes. Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Keep it straight. Right. I'm going to just grab a drink. Ooh. Gin and tonic.
I'm in somebody else's house and it's really hot. I'm wilting here. See. Oops. Right. Go. Oh.
Oh, that's nice. Okay. We're all good for our last round. I'll just about get it in. Okay. Get me timer.
Will you mute ourselves? Will you mute us, please?
Right, all muted. Okay. So we are on press ups. Okay. Are we ready? 3 and 2 and 1. Let's go. 30 seconds. 30 seconds. Good. For those of you who are finding press ups on your knees easy, then we can always go, you can always go to toes next time. And then if it gets hard, you can go back to your knees. It's like 10 seconds left. Looking good. 5, 2, 1, and stop there. Okay, we're ready for plank, so we might as well, let's not go anywhere. Okay, 45 seconds for this, because you can manage it. Okay, 3 and 2 and 1, off we go. And hold. Good, well done. Okay, coming up to, oh no, 20 seconds left. And hold and breathe. 15 seconds left. And 5, 3, 2, 1, and stop there. Yeah, okay, good, well done. Glute bridge. Okay, oh, easy. Lie on your back and take it easy. Let's have a little bit of a recovery from that 45 seconder. Okay, we good. Glute bridge, double leg. 3, 2, 1, off we go. Okay, I'm going to give you the option here. So there's 20 seconds left. So you've done 25. So 30, that's 30 seconds there. If you want to continue, you can for another 15 seconds, but you don't have to. And there's only 5 seconds left now. 2, 1, and stop there. Oh, cool. Okay, Russian twist. So find your weight. I did the circuit with my with the Try Guys yesterday, and by circuit 3 it was like, this is quite hard. It's quite hard, isn't it? Forgot how hard this was. Righty. So Russian twists. I think 30 seconds is enough for this. So let's just put that down. Okay, 3 and 2 and 1. Off we go. Good. Keep watching those. Keep watching that weight. Moving those shoulders so we get a good twist. Good for your obliques as well as your abdominals. Only 10 seconds left. And now 5, 2 and 1 and stop there. Okay. Hello. Oh. Right. Motion twist, back extensions. 30 seconds. Line on your front. Oh, hey, there's some tired people there. There's nothing happening. I thought you'd be leaping into action. Okay, 3 and 2 and 1. Off we go. So if you're feeling tired, just remember there's another 2-4 people out there feeling tired somewhere else. Good. Hey. And that's 10 seconds left. Two and 1 and stop there. Super dupes. What's you doing? All right, let's get the times right. Okay, what are we on next? Squat. Yeah, 30 seconds of squat. 30 seconds of squat. If you've got a weight, make sure you're holding it up in front of your chest. Shuffle them feet, get them comfy. Okay, 3 and 2 and 1. Off we go. Only 10 seconds left. We're flying. Easy, innit? Easy. 2 and 1 and stop there. Bicep curl. Couple of weights. Brain in gear. Elbows into the ribs. 3 and 2 and 1. Let's go. I'm only rushing through it because Sue Jones keeps starting. So, and I know you guys don't want to miss out. Sue Jones is laughing and she can still do bicep curls. I mean, come on. 10 seconds to go. Three and 2 and 1 and stop there. Way. Okay, bicep curl. Lunges. Okay, lunges. 30 seconds because it's a single leg. Grab a weight if you want one, something to, if you need a bit of something to balance on, get hold of it, get it in the right place, get your support. If you need it. Oh, go and see your dog. Okay, are we ready? 3. Esther, get that back foot, that right foot turned forward, not sideways. Is it forward? Yeah. Yeah. Okay, 3 and 2 and 1. Off we go. That'll make bending your, that's it. Make bending your knee much easier. Oh, well, like that. Put the wall there so you can't go. Your knee can't go too far forward. That works. Go down as far as low as you feel. 10 seconds. Go on, left. Go on, we're nearly done. 2 and 1 and stop there. Oh, we'll better do the other leg. Okay, are we ready? Looks like we are. 3 and 2 and 1. Let's go. Bum, bitty, bum. So much better than just watching it or just listening to music or talking to your friends, going down the pub. Why would you want to do that? 10 seconds left. Three, two, one, and stop there. Okay. Tricep extension. Tricep extension. Step forward with your left leg. Put your left forearm on just above your left knee. Get the weight in the right hand. Start with it either in line with your thigh or bent. Okay, are we ready? 3 and 2 and 1. Let's go. Ten seconds left. 3 and 2 and 1 and stop there. Better swap over. Okay, well, we're ready. 3 and 2 and 1, off we go. Good, looking good, looking good. Looking good. Five seconds. 3 and 2 and 1 and stop there. Okay, our single leg deadlifts. So you may want something to balance with. If you want to make it a bit more challenging, it's lean forward, leg goes back. Then when you come to upright, bring the swinging leg through. So bring your leg up just like a marching position, sort of knee up to right angles, thigh parallel, but without touching the floor with that foot. So to challenge the balance, have a weight in the hand that's not helping you balance to make it interesting. Okay, 3 and oh, hang on, not all quite ready. 3 and 2 and 1, off we go. Okay, if you're using something to balance, use it. It's a light touch. Make the leg work and just have that sort of balance as reassurance as opposed to hanging on to it. 2 and 1 and stop there. Okay, let's switch around. It's the t'other leg. 3 and 2 and 1. Let's go. Okay, mate, that's it. Good. Make sure you're doing a seesaw. That body's coming forward. 5 seconds, and then it's just a few easy stretches. 3 and 2 and 1. Whee! We're done. Okay. You're going to mute yourselves, and we'll do a few stretches. Just to finish off.
Sorry. Did you
Okay. Right. Jane, you're unmuted. Esther, you're unmuted.
Yeah. Thank you.
Stephen. Susan muted.
I'm at. Oh, good.
Yep. I'm looking into Jenny's sink, I think. That's very exciting. He's throwing me down this. Oh, no, you're not. Oh, it's all right. It's just the phone is now pointing up at the ceiling. That was weird, isn't it? It looked like, for a moment, it looked like a sink. It's all white and shiny. I thought she's put me in the sink.
We do that. We do a single leg deadlift in Pilates, but she calls it a flamingo.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah. Yeah. That's nice.
yeah.
And our swinging foot is meant to brush the floor lightly as it
Oh,
goes
right.
through.
Okay. Yeah.
That's a concession to balance.
Well,
So
yeah.
difficult balancing.
Yeah.
It's mainly to the non-swinging leg, the static leg. It's to use the sort of activate the stabilizing muscles in that leg, which helps you for your walking and running. So just for stable. Okay, right. Shall we do some stretches?
Why not?
Yes, let's do some stretches. All right. Okay. So fingers interlocked in front of you, palms facing up. We're stood up. Sorry, Jane, we're stood up for this.
Oh, okay. I'm just enjoying sitting down.
Oh, that's all right. Yeah, well, Steve was on the floor as well, and Nick's done it loads of times. Right. Then turn your hands to the palms to face the floors, and then lift your arms up and over your head, and push your shoulders back as far as you can. 3 and 2. Oh, that's all right. I'm done it.
It's nice.
Okay, and shake him out. Then hands behind you with palms facing up, fingers interlocked. Turn your palms to face the wall behind you, and then try and raise your arms up as far as you can. And that will stretch a bit around your latissimus dorsi, which you've probably been using for your press-ups and a few other things. 3 and 2 and 1. Okay.
Give me a second. The doorbell's just gone.
Okay. Right. So, right hand arm straight out in front, like a finger post, like a signpost. Take hold of that arm, your right arm with your left hand. Left hand pulls just around the elbow and pulls that hand across. Which now you right. Okay. Oh, I don't think we've done this one before. Okay, and relax. Okay, listen carefully. So left arm goes straight out in front. So if it's pointing away from you, so it's not over your head. So your right hand, grab hold of your elbow and pull that arm across your body. So it's my left arm is now pointing away from my right shoulder. Some of you were ahead of the game there on the next exercise. Stretch. 3 and 2 and 1. Okay, and shake it out. Now we do the hand straight up in the air to point to the ceiling.
And now I do the other one because I
bend at the elbow. Yeah, you can do the other one, Esther. Bend at the elbow. Then the opposite hand. So in my case, my left hand takes hold of my right elbow, and I'm trying to stretch those triceps, those muscles across the top back of my arm, my upper arm. You can lean over a little bit if you like. You'll get a little bit of a stretch down in your lats. Okay, and relax. Shake it out. And then left arm. Hang on. Left arm goes straight up in the air, bends at the elbow. The right hand comes across, takes a hold of that elbow, and pulls that arm sort of around the back of your head. Stretch out. And then if you want to lean a little bit to the right, might get a bit more stretch in there. 3 and 2 and 1. And relax. Let me show you that. Okay, and then right hand. Put your right hand behind your back, and get your thumb to follow your spine up until you can tickle the inside of your shoulder blade. So right hand starts in the middle of your back, at the back, and then follows your spine up, and then tries to get hold of that elbow, scratch that elbow. And relax and check that one out. So then the opposite hand, in my case, left hand, finds the middle of the back, goes up the spine, and then it gets a little bit of a helping hand because it's, for some reason, it's always tighter on my left arm than it is my right. And that's just life. And weird bodies. Okay. 3, 2 and 1. Okay, and shake it. All right, and we've got the old stretchy over the top one. So right hand goes straight up in the air. The right hand is pointing to the ceiling. Left hand takes hold of the right wrist, extends the arm up even closer to the ceiling, and then we lean to the left and should get a stretch nicely down our side. Oh, yes. Even for a man who's sat around invigilating all day, that feels good. And up slowly. Okay, left hand goes right up to the ceiling. Right hand takes hold of the left wrist and stretches that arm up and then pulls it across. Oh, heavens. Oh, got some niggly bits in my hip. And 2 and 1. Okay, and back we go and shake that one. So just one for the quads. So you might want to find something to balance, little support. So bend the right leg, take the right hold of the right foot in the right hand or the left hand or both in my case. I'm like right next to my sofa. I'm sort of basically at my sofa there. And then you're pulling that heel, that right heel into your buttocks, keeping your legs, your knees pretty